So Mr. Carl, tell me, so what's it like being in your class?
Well, it really try to work on the individualized instruction where we go over a theory as a class and then we come up with mostly project-based assignments. I have a yearbook, they have their own assignments. I work with the paw print with Mrs. Riggle now. We're doing video projects for Bulldog News. So they have their assignments, due dates, there's a lot of responsibility but a lot of freedom. Not only do we have the technology, but we need to also work on the creativity. We have a lot of equipment here. We're blessed with a lot of current industry standard equipment.
In Mr. Cairwell's class, we talk a lot about the design concepts used in advertising, and it kind of combines what's pretty to the eye and what's pleasing to the brain. It's really flexible. He works with Apple computers, and I've learned a lot about how to use Adobe products.
I really like Yearbook. It's fun and it's a good way to get out and go to the events in the school and to keep memories for a long time and look back and show your kids when you're older.
As an editor, what's your job for the yearbook?
As being an editor, you have to have responsibility. I have to go through all the spreads and make sure that the spelling's correct, great pictures, very good quality, and you have to help other people make sure that they're doing their things correctly.
So what do you plan on doing after high school?
I plan on going to be a nurse, which is a very big responsibility.
The paw print is the high school newspaper. The Bulldog News is our video version of the paw print. It's to get funny skits out, to get the news out, to do a lot of stuff throughout the school. It's a whole alliance between Mrs. Riggle and Mr. Cairwell that they work together for both Bulldog News and paw print. It's really, really quite fun. You go over to Mr. Cairwell's, you use the apples to edit the video.
That's a nice picture. Yeah, it's not.
My name is Chelsea. I go to Lycoming College and I'm a graduate of Jersey Shore High School. I spent most of my time in Mr. Cairwell's class and it was fantastic. He gave us so much creative freedom. We only had to fit within whatever the Bulldog News rules were, like 3 minutes a clip, no profanity of any kind. He still gave us a lot of freedom and a lot of it was self-teaching. He would give us the basics and then he would say, go off and make a video, and if something was wrong, then he would give us a critique, and then I can't tell you how many times I've refilmed something and came back and it was just a better product because I went and I knew my mistakes and I could fix them. The same concept comes here to Lycoming College where you have a lot of freedom to do what you want. You have to do it within certain guidelines, but you also have to keep in mind composition, the lighting, the subject, whether or not it's mic'd well. Every single detail is under magnification here. It's very challenging because you're criticized for the smallest things, but I have made some of the best work here at Lycoming College that I've ever made.